BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything football. BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads to bet on during the games. You think you know your stuff? Well, get in on our $200,000 mega contest and pick 5 games against the spread every week for your chance at weekly prizes and a share of $200K. $200,000. It's ridiculous. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in a game of blackjack or poker or unwind with one of our over 150 slot games. Head to the website today to get in the action. Bet online. The game starts here. Hey, hi guys. This is Chris from Los Angeles. What are y'all's thoughts on finisher etiquette? Seems now established finishers are being used as regular moves like the tombstone pile driver and the cutter. Seems move psychology has gone away with the new era of wrestling. I 100% agree. There is no psychology in the new era of wrestling because every move is devastating looking and everybody kicks out of them. Like there's no like measure on like a devastating move just because like the thing these days and like the value is given if the move looks cool. That's it. Doesn't matter how the guy sells it. Doesn't matter. It's just they do a cool move, they kick out, and it's like psychology wise, there's no way that the human beings can be taking all these devastating moves and constantly be kicking out left and right. So yeah, it's just the etiquette. There is no etiquette. It's just a different style of wrestling. It's a cool move era with poor selling and no psychology. There's not. It's to say if everything hurts, if nothing hurts. Like if all these devastating moves and people constantly kick out of them, where is your well, how could you build psychology around that? There's no measure of like moves that hurt more and stuff. Everything like psychology's gone out the window.
This is what I've noticed. Once a finishing move becomes a high spot, because the DDT used to be a finisher and everybody sold it as a finisher, right?
Right.
The Canadian Destroyer. Remember when that first came out? It looked super devastating,
right?
And now it's like a transition move or a false finish. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what happens, bro. Once they start getting things and making them like high spots or transition moves, that finishing move is no longer a finish.
Yeah. There was a spot I saw on X. Somebody was showing highlights. It's like because we're getting Ospreay versus Ricochet, okay?
Right.
And somebody was showing the highlights of their old match. This was an actual spot that they did. They're both outside on the apron. Each of them kicks one guy in the face with the thigh slap. The other guy kicks him back in the face with the thigh slap. Ricochet picks up Ospreay on the apron, gives him a Death Valley driver on the apron. Okay? Ospreay no-sells the Death Valley driver on the apron and jumps up and gives him the Spider Rana on the floor to Ricochet. And like people look at that like, wow, look at this. How great. I'm like, okay, great. You know, it's like, bro, anybody could do the moves. Like you could teach like anybody do the moves, but to sell them logically and like sell like, okay, make me think that this hurt. Like bro, when you're no selling Death Valley drivers on the apron, it's like you just lost the plot. But like that's modern wrestling. There are fans of that cool moves, but that's not that's why. Like one company is emphasizing that and not drawing as many people as the other one. So I was like,
what I think what's happening is you also got to remember, just like there's hardcore matches and just there's matches with psychology where everything makes sense. This is like the video game Lucha Libre type match where what creativity and risk taking is
artistic
right?
impression
and,
kind of like artsy.
Right.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do that. Disco. These are two of the most athletically gifted, wrestlers of our time who do that nobody else does. So you want to go see them, right? And that's basically,
right. But then everybody but then what happens is everybody likes them, so everybody starts wrestling like them. Remember, like when I told you that Ospreay came into when Ospreay finally
it's a copy. It's a copycat thing, bro. We come from an era when nobody copied Macho Man. Nobody copied the Hulk. Yeah, you could be inspired by them. And just like in music, you just see people, there was one Prince, one Michael Jackson, one, you know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's like everybody sees something that works and they want to copy them.
Right. Like when Ospreay came into AEW, I said like after like about a month, I was like, bro, he's not really sticking out like it.
No, he wasn't.
anybody thought he would, because everybody wrestles like he does. You know that spot that he does where at the beginning they do the thing, you do the handstand into the ropes and backflip into the cartwheel, and you land on your knee and like like on the one knee and like you're posing. I'm like, dude, Action Andretti was that was part of like his shtick. So Action Andretti was cosplaying Ospreay. Now Ospreay shows up and it's like,
let me tell you where they actually got it from. I know exactly where that started. Do you know who it started with?
The lucha stuff, right?
Hijo de Vikingo. When we were working with, remember that for a while we were working with Marvel?
Right.
So when they got together with us, they were like, you got to do like not just
no, because Ospreay and Ricochet did this like 8 years ago. That opening spot, the thing like that,
No, but I'm talking about the Spider-Man spot where they land on one hand.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
and they pose.
Right.
So when they were doing the Marvel series, they what's this guy's name? Hijo de Vikingo was Spider-Man, right?
Right.
So I had to go into the ring with him and show him it's not just moves. You also got to pose and work the camera because he wasn't used to that.
Right.
So I said, you know how Spider-Man always puts his hand on the thing, just finish it like that. And he started doing that, and now you see everybody doing that.
Right.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.